I'm crying out.
Okay, all of our spectators need to be in the grandstands. Sorry, guys.
I made my lips the same color that I paint the town. I jacked my hair so high and it's sitting like a crown. Don't you call out my name, cause I will make you feel blue. I'm crying out to the devil in you. The devil in you, the devil in you. I'm crying out to the devil in you. The devil in you, what you can make me do. I'm crying out to the devil in you. The devil in you, the devil in you. I'm crying out to the devil in you. The devil in you, what you can make me do. I'm crying out to the devil in you. Crying out to the devil in you.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, pull me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Better that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm martyrdom. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough, I'm the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes.
Good afternoon, race fans. Welcome to the Hythe Motor Speedway. My name is Ian Burgess, and it will be my pleasure all day long to be announcing the event today. We are just about to get started with our Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR Championship event. Before we get started, we want to honor our quick drivers today, and we're going to present some trophies for our quick time winners. So in our Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk class, our quick time goes to the number 13, Chevy Matthias. And our quick time winner today, all the way from Delta, BC, driving the 11K, Yanni Kurtzos. And just here while I'm with Yanni, maybe talk a little bit about you had some practice laps yesterday and a few this morning. What's your first thoughts about the Hythe Motor Speedway?
I think it's a beautiful racetrack. Obviously, The car really likes it. I really like it. We've been fast right out of the box. I like all the social media this place has been doing. I think it's going to be a really good addition to our series next year, and we're excited to run this main event today.
And leading the points going into the final weekend, rookie year. What's your game plan today? I'm sure one piece, of course, but what's your plan, and what is your goals today here at the track?
Obviously, keep the car in one piece, but there's one thing missing off the bucket list this year, which is a win. So we're gonna go chase that win today.
Awesome. Anyone you want to say thank you to for making your season possible?
Yeah, I want to thank especially my crew. We wouldn't be here without them. I want to thank all my sponsors, my friends and family back home who support us: Conwest Contracting, Headways, Adiac Holdings, Lordco Auto Parts, Harding Motorsports. The list goes on. You guys have we wouldn't be here without them. Very happy to be here, and it's an honor to be leading the points going to the last race.
And how long was the drive?
It's a 14-hour drive.
14 hours. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? 14 hours to come compete for you today. A lot of these drivers had similar drives. Yanni, good luck today. We wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please ask you to rise and remove your hats, we will get going with our anthem, and then we'll kick off our race day. Sorry, drivers. We'll just get our tunes turned down up there. Beautiful. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Well, let's go racing. Let's get ready to go. We're going to start with our trophy dashes in our big rig. Run your junk class, and then we'll have our trophy dash in the WESCARs. That will kick off our day. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching online, we love having you there. Please consider making a small donation to our Repave the Speedway Fund. Share out the live streams to all your friends, and we're in for a heck of a race of action. 100-lap main event for the late models. It's going to be wonderful. Let's go and let's get racing. Driver, start your engine. There we go. Let's go racing.
What's up, y'all? It's Steve Brown with the Sweetheart Mix at 6. And we got a brand new one from Brampton's very own Russell. This track is smooth. It's got me wanting to buy flowers. It's got me wanting to sing love songs in the shower. About a relationship I'm not even in. Hear me now, believe me later. This is a banger. Here's Russell and Rita's freestyle.
I've been crazy, this you know. So much talking on this phone. You can see I'm depressed. I've been way too vulnerable. Life got me feeling so low, but I'm just trying.
On the track, we've got our trophy dash for our Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk. It will be a 4-lap shootout. On the pole will be the 23, that's Dalen Myers. Outside, 369. Dean Adams in that minivan today. On the inside row 2, the 7 of Raylan Wright. Outside is the 23 of Julianne House. Again, the Run Your Junk class is your entry-level class here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. You can build yourself a car in about 2 weekends of work and come try it out. Drivers are going to get 1 to go this time by from flagman Steve Sebring. You see him holding that green flag pointed straight up, telling them in 1 lap we're going to go green flag racing. Great way to get into the racing atmosphere at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Build a car over the winter and come on out and race with us. Again, maybe build 3 or 4, have some fun, and it will be a great time. Cars are going to head off into corner 3, 4. Dalen Myers will set the pace, start the race as their cars roar to life coming out of corner 4. Into the grass goes the minivan. 2 minivans up in front. 369. Dean Adams flies around the high side. Oh, here comes Baby Shark. Julianne House on the bottom. Raylan Wright going to stay up in that high groove now. 34. Baby Shark's going to try to reel in 369. Dean Adams still your leader in the 369. 34 though, Julianne House, she is sniffing. That shark smells blood. Here it comes, shooting to the inside. Gonna get a nose in there, but not enough. Dean's gonna leave the door open though. It's gonna be 2 wide. They're coming to 1 to go. White flag this time by. Dean's gonna try to get as much as he can into that minivan, but I don't think there's enough free candy in that one to catch up to Baby Shark. He's gonna drive it in hard, 369 to the finish. Your winner of the first trophy dash today will be the 34 of Julianne House. Second will be Dean Adams. Third, the 7 of Raylan Wright. And fourth will be Dalen Myers. Let's see some actions. Get that shark going. And your winner of the trophy dash for the Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk, number 34, Julianne House. Great run. We'll see more of the Run Your Junk class. We're going to get our WESCAR late models out here next for their trophy dash as well. 4 laps of tantalizing action at the Hythe Motor Speedway. I guess a couple other housekeeping rules. If you are a smoker, please no smoking or vaping in the grandstands. We do have space behind both of the grandstands to do that. And when the racing is going, please stay off the fence, just in front. Some of these young kids love to get right up close to the action, so parents, if you can help keep them off the fence, that would be great. Just before we get our WESCARs out, I'm going to run through some of the flags with you so you know what's going on there up in the flag stand. Some of them are really easy. The green flag, green means... Oh, go. Green means go. Yeah, so maybe it's not as easy as I thought. Green means go. Checkered flag. Oh, white flag. White flag means 1 lap left, and we'll be going, ending the race. Checkered flag, black and white, that means the race is over. If you're the first person to see that, you've won the race. Yellow flag, caution. Usually that means there's an incident on the track. We got to slow the cars down. This is the black flag. If you see this flag unrolled, you've done something wrong or you've broke something. You got to go into the pits. That's the penalty box flag. Blue and yellow, you will see it a bit. It's the hold your line flag. Faster cars are coming. Be predictable. Let the leaders by. And the red flag, hopefully we don't see that one today. Usually if there's a serious incident on the track, we have to stop all the cars, and that will bring out a red flag. That's your flags. Fun with flags at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Sheldon Cooper would be proud of us. Don't forget, head on down to our liquor booth. They've got all sorts of libations. We want to say thank you to Busch Beer for being the official beer sponsor of the Hythe Motor Speedway all season long. Want to thank Travelland RV for being a part of our flag tower and all of our partners here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Those of you in the brand new grandstand, T&E Pumps sponsors that new large grandstand, all the work we've been able to do on that. So big thank you to T&E Pumps, 5-year sponsorship on that grandstand. We're proud to have them as partners here at the Speedway. So what is a late model? We haven't had the late models at the Hythe Motor Speedway in about 16 years. We're super glad to have them back. These are purpose-built, high-performance race cars. They look similar to a NASCAR you might see. Not quite the same, but very similar. Race engines, race fuel, big, slick tires on them. All of the parts on them, chassis components, are race parts and designed to compete hard and fast for the grill. Okay, out. Starting on the pole, that's one of our local drivers. That's the one of Cody Evans outside, 69. Colton Appler from Prince George inside, 47. Trevor Edelman outside, the 34. Daryl Horwath. We're going to get a 4-lap shootout. 1 to go this time by. They're putting heat in those American racing slicks. And we're going to get going. First time in 16 years, we'll have late model racing here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. So glad to have the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR late models joining us here on a beautiful September 13th in the Peace Country. Cody Evans, local driver, he has the most experience on this track. He will set the pace, start the race, restart zone, just coming out of corner 4. They will come to life. Colton Appler are on the high side in the 69 car. He's going to get a good run down the back straightaway. He'll be your leader going into corner 3, 4. Cody Evans will fall back into second position. Evans, though, going to try to reel in that 69 car. Now you see the 34, Daryl Horwath. He has moved up into third position. He's got his eyes set now on that 1 car. Appler a little tight coming out of corner 2. That will let the 1 car, Cody Evans, close up a little bit on him in that 69 car. Horwath gets his nose underneath the 1 door, going to get shut on him as Evans stays out there. Appler having some trouble getting out of corner 2. That car just doesn't seem to want to get turned and planted with power. That's going to open it up for the rest of these cars. White flag this time by. 69 Colton Appler going to try to hold on. He's got half a lap. Here comes the 34 Darryl Horwath. He's going to try to reel in that 69 car, but I don't think it's going to happen. Your winner from Prince George, British Columbia, driving the 69 car, Colton Appler. Second will go to the 34. That's Darryl Horwath. Third, the 1, Cody Evans, and fourth, the 47 of Trevor Edelman. Your Trophy Dash winner today in the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR late models, driving the number 69 car, Colton Appler.
Okay, Brooklyn first. Hey, everybody else? Good.
We got to get all the sponsor picks here. First trophy in the WESCAR.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
I'll just sneak in here quick. Colton, you were here a few years ago in a mini stock. What's the difference now in a late model?
Oh, there's a huge difference. This car's got twice the power. Rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, two different things. This is a whole new animal. But all in all, it feels great. I loved it when I came with the Mini. And this high bank is just a wicked facility. Thank you guys very much.
Awesome. Colton Appler, winner of your Trophy Dash today. We'll see him later in some heat races and the main event. Okay, race fans, you got to get your tickets out. We're giving away that Blackstone grill from Applied Industrial Technologies. You need your tickets out. Maybe you won yourself a new Blackstone grill. We want to say thank you to Grant and everyone joining us from Applied Industrial Technologies. Great partner of WESCAR, great partner of the Hythe Motor Speedway. It's a blue ticket and white. Blue and white ticket. Okay, here's the rule. If you got a ticket, you got to stand up. If you have a ticket, stand up. If your number is right, stay standing. If you got it, sit down. First number is 8. Second number is 3. Third number is 9. Oh, you guys are still standing. 8, 3, 9, 6, 0. 2, 3, 8, 3, 9, 6, 0, 2, 3. If you're a winner, come over to the Applied Industrial Technologies tent and you can collect your beautiful Blackstone grill. How about a big round of applause to Applied for sponsoring that great giveaway to kick off our day. Is that it? Oh, pretty awesome. Kent from our Mercantile Food Services wins the Blackstone. So now they'll have an extra grill in the cook shack there to make some more food. Okay, now we're going to move into kind of our normal racing action here. We're going to move into our heat races. So this will be Heat 1 for our Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk, sponsored by New Line Auto Exchange. I want to say a big thank you to Corey Gunderson and the team at New Line Auto. If you haven't seen them, you can find them right next to Pat's Auto Supply on 100th Street on your north end of Grand Prairie. And we'll just get all of our cars lined up here. Look like they're trying to get that green car. Dalen Myers in the pits. Looks like maybe battery won't start. They're going to try to jump it with the truck, see what they can do. Again, I think probably half of you here should probably build one of these next year, and we should have 40 of them out there on the track at a time. That would be pure chaotic excitement. I want to say a special thank you to Eagle Eye Drone and Locked In Aerial for our drone footage today, high above the Hythe Motors Speedway. And if you haven't already, don't forget to get yourself some new Hythe Motors Speedway swag. We've got some brand new stuff from our Super Nationals event last week. 2 weeks ago, I guess it was. It's all a blur, it feels like. '23 Dalen Myers looks like they're going to get fired up. We're going to get him to jump in with the back of the field. He's going to get out there. Starting on the pole will be the 369, Dean Adams outside the 7 of Raylan Wright. Inside row 2, the 34, Baby Shark, that is Julianne House outside the 6. Today is Sean Stevenson in there. And in the back, quick time winner today, 13 car today, driven by Chevy Matthias. Normally Brad Collins. Brad not feeling great this weekend, but he's stuck a ringer driver in that car, and that car did well. Being the quick car there, you'll see Dalen Myers, he will jump into the back. 6 cars, 8-lap heat race on tap for our Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk class. Green flag will drop. Dean Adams starts the pace. He's going to dip down to the bottom. We're going to go 3 wide into corner 1, 2. Baby Shark on the bottom. Sean Stevenson way up high. Chevy Matthias 3 wide into 3-4. A little contact there, but they'll keep him going. Julianne House finds a way under the 369. There comes Chevy Matthias under the minivan now, too. Dean Adams, open that door. 2 cars going to sneak through. $1,000 on the line for the points winner today. Sean Stevenson coming in the blue Cookie Monster, trying to reel in those 2 cars in the front. '34 Julianne House still your leader. 13 Chevy Matthias second. Third is the 6 of Sean Stevenson. Then we've got Minivan Mayhem in 4th and 5th. More candy than you can imagine. Sean Stevenson trying to just get as much momentum as he can in that 6 car, running that really high line. Gonna try to get a nose under the 13, little bit of contact. Julianne House on that 34 car, she is staying out front. Leaders are coming up on lap car. Dalen Myers, they might split them. There's the split. Oh, geez, they make her work. Oh, and that's gonna, oh, look at this crossover. White flag coming out. Chevy was in the lead. Julianne makes the crossover work. She's back into the lead. It's going to be a great finish here. What a last corner that was. Chevy Matthias trying to make it work. Juliette House, though, she's got the run, and she will be your Heat 1 winner in the Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk. Heck of a race those three put on. And there's the next three coming down to the finish. Great race. Some wild driving. That is what you see in the Run Your Junk class. Just pure racing magic. It is crazy. It is wild, and something to see for sure. Next up on the schedule, it's been a little while since we have done this, but we're going to run some King of the Hill. So these are street cars that people have decided they want to test out here on the high banks, and they're going to go heads up. 2 drivers. Mr. Clark, we won 1 lap or 2? What's your plan? 2 laps. Winner moves on to the next round. Loser, well, sucks to suck. Okay, looks like we've got a Ford Focus, I think that is. Try to pull up my driver. I got some people here. List of some names. Oh yeah, she's a little wild here. Okay. So we've got the Ram. In the Ram, I think I've got Damien. And in the Ford, is that a Ford Taurus? What do we got? The Ford Focus. We got Kyle. Let's make some noise. They're going to go head to head. 2-lap shootout. Here they go. Got to turn the traction control off. Step 1. Ford Focus. Oh, that truck's way up high. There goes the Focus on the bottom. Sometimes bigger's not always better. Still way up high, that Dodge. You got to get that thing lower, buddy. Ford Focus is flying. Look at that little Ford Focus go. GT flying down the back straightaway. Your winner is going to be Kyle in the Ford Focus for our first one. Damien in the Ram. Better luck next time. Kyle will move on to the next round. Next up, in the T-Bird, we've got Brody Sudnick, 1992 Ford Thunderbird. It's got the wing on the back. You know those wings always go faster. High performance wing, okay? And we've also got the 2021 Mustang GT. Jesse Logman out of Fort St. John. We'll see. Mustangs get a bad rap in the racing world if you've ever watched those street racing videos, so we'll see how it goes. That thing looks pretty sporty, though. Got the little camera whip on top there. Okay, place your bets. Is it going to be the Thunderbird? Is it going to be the Mustang? Let's make some noise. And they're off. Whoa. Woo. Yeah, these straight liners aren't used to turning. That's the tricky part. T-Bird, get that wing moving. Too much downforce. That wing is too powerful. And your winner of this first bracket here will be Jesse in the Mustang. This is a good beat. Okay, next up. Looks like we've got Jesse Patson in the 2005 Chevy Silverado half-ton up against Chris Markovics in the Tesla. Yeah, we don't want it to catch on fire, folks. That would not be good. So we'll see how it goes. Jesse's already got a bonus point because he was here a couple weeks ago and entered the burnout competition with that truck. So it's pretty high up, though. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so Jesse in the pickup, Chris in the Tesla. I don't hear you, folks. Who you picking? Let's make some noise. Here we go, and they're all. Someone's scared of the Tesla. He jumped the start. Little premature, Jesse. We'll back him up. He's getting the warning finger. Usually we're waving the warning finger at BJ from the flag stand, but he gets to do it from there. Okay, we'll get him lined up again. Make some noise, folks. Here we go. And they're off. I didn't even hear the Tesla. I heard the truck. They got to turn that thing up. Does it have a stereo at least? Woo. Okay, your winner of this bracket is going to be Chris in the Tesla. Looks like one of those cars to beat out there. And big round of applause, Jesse. Probably the best sounding vehicle so far. Okay. We got a 2010 Ford Taurus against a 2020 Kia Soul EV. The Taurus, that's Austin. And we got Sophia in the Kia. Sophia in the Kia. That's got a good ring there. Battle of the grocery getters, I guess. These two registered during the autograph session, so they're just fresh into it. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come a little. Okay, we got them lined up. Okay, make your picks, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise. Black or blue, no matter. It's going to be a good time. And they're off. Oh, it's Ford Taurus with the big early lead. Kia Soul trying to figure, gets a good little run out of the corner. The Taurus slowing up. Here comes the Colt Kia Soul. See how the brakes work on those things. Regenerative braking. Ooh. One thing you probably don't know at the Hythe Motor Speedway is those corners are way steeper than they look from the grandstands. Until you actually get on the track, it is hard to tell how steep. Let's go. Oh, the Kia's way up high. Gaining, though. They're going to come to the line. And it'll be the Taurus. Closest race of the day. So that'll be Austin. That's our first set of brackets. We've just whittled her down from 8 to 4. And we'll bring back our finals after our heat races are done for our intermission. We'll have our 4 down to 2, and then our 2 finalists will do a best 2 out of 3. to finish up. So how about a big round of applause to all our King of the Hill competitors so far? Who wishes they would have entered their mom's ride in this thing? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, next up we're going to have our first heats of the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR late models. We're going to split those cars into 2 heats, an A and a B heat. We want to say thank you to Chris Babcock and the team at Service On Site for sponsoring this heat race today. Chris helped us with a great barbecue last night after practice. It was great to get the chance to meet all the drivers and the crew and break bread together and have a good time after the practice session. Again, most of these drivers, first time ever at the Hythe Motor Speedway. They had a single car practice session last night, 1 car on the track at a time. They had a bit of open practice with all the cars this afternoon. But this will be their first time in race trim with all these cars here out on the track. Sorry for those of you asking about King of the Hill. That is our entries for today. We'll make sure next season, though, we bring King of the Hill back and we'll get word out there and you get yourself signed up. I'd love to have 16 ready to go next year, first event of the year. Gonna have 7 cars out there on the track. Starting on the pole will be the 1 car. That is Cody Evans from Dawson Creek, British Columbia, outside 69. Your Trophy Dash winner, Colton Appler from Prince George. 47, Trevor Edelman. Outside the 34, Daryl Horwath. Inside, row 3, the 22, Chris Babcock. Out of Fort St. John, outside 54, that's Bob Reichart. And in the back, 28. They got that car fixed. A little bit of an incident in practice. That's Dean Hagberg. Out at Spirit River. Going to be a 10-lap shootout here for these cars. Getting some heat in those tires. One other difference you'll see in the infield there on the C-Can, these drivers all have spotters. They have 2-way radio communication. They can talk back and forth just like you see on NASCAR. Lights gonna go green. We're green flag racing. Cody Evans gets a better start this time. They'll go door to door down the back straightaway. Appler on the high side, Evans on the inside. Appler's pretty high up in those marbles. That's going to allow the 47, Trevor Edelman, to move up into second. He will now battle side by side with the 69 of Colton Appler. First place car right now is the number 1, Cody Evans, your local driver. Cody Evans still your leader. Appler on the outside, Edelman on the inside, battling it out. Cody Evans still your leader, number 147. Trevor Edelman now trying to get underneath the 1 car as they go down the back straightaway. Cody, though, slams the door, says, "You don't got me yet," and he's going to make him work for it. Cody Evans, still your leader. Brand new car, first time racing with the WESCAR Late Model Series. We are halfway through. There's Edelman on the high side, trying to make that car stick. Cody Evans on the bottom. Horwath with a bit of a bump. Big bump that time from Horwath. Edelman down the high side. Cody Evans, though, battling back on the bottom. Working to hold off that 47 car, but 47, Trevor Edelman gets a good run down the back straightaway. He will now move into the lead with just 2 laps to go. That time at the line. Horwath now on the outside of the 1 car. He's looking to try to move around the 1 of Cody Evans. White flag this time by 47, Trevor Edelman, your leader. He's now going to come up on Dean Handberg, the lap car. He'll shoot underneath. And your winner, Heat 1, sponsored by Service On Site, will be the 47 of Trevor Edelman. Second will go to the 34, Dale Horwath. Third, the 1 of Cody Evans. Fourth will be 54, Bob Reichert. Great first heat race by those 7 cars. Again, we're going to have a 100-lap main event. It is going to be wild. It is going to be a heck of a way to finish off the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR Late Model Series Championship. These drivers have competed throughout Western Canada, Prince George, Quesnel, Williams Lake, Agassiz. They've been out to Vancouver Island, Saratoga, just outside of Courtenay, BC, all season long, and they're finishing it off here at the Hythe Motor Speedway, putting on a heck of an event for you here today. Yeah. King of the Hill?
Get your heart racing in Grand Cache. From thrilling whitewater rafting on the Sulphur and Smoky Rivers to breathtaking views of snow-capped peaks, this Alberta paradise has it all. Whether you're into summer rafting or winter adventures, Grand Cache offers endless excitement and natural beauty. Discover your next adventure and more by clicking on the link here. Feel the rush of adventure in Grand Cache, Alberta's hidden mountain gem.
We're truly proud to be partners with them. We're going to get the other half of the WESCARs out onto the track. This will be our B Heat, sponsored by Jacques Electric out of Dawson Creek. Thank you to Phil and the team from Jacques Electric. Great to see some of the familiar faces, former drivers here from the Hythe Motor Speedway. Nice to see you out here joining us this weekend. We appreciate you and thank you for being part of our history. Just getting some temperature in those tires. Those slicks, when they're not warm, are slippery. They're like almost like driving on ice. But once you get them warmed up, they get gooey, they get sticky. And that's how these drivers are able to sail these 3,000-pound race machines off into those corners at such high rates of speed, because they've got those 4 American Racer slicks gluing them to the track. Starting on the pole, that'll be the 19, Kendall Thomas. Outside the 6 of Sheldon Mayert. Inside row 2, 27, that's Mark Berrio. Outside the 36 of Joe Cornett-Ching. Inside row 2, we've got the 27 of Cale Woodsky. Outside the 11K, that is Yanni Kurtzos. 10-lap heat race here for our Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR Late Model Series, sponsored by Jacques Electric. Looks like maybe trouble for the 27K of Woodski and the 11K of Yanni Kurtzos. Maybe they're just saving tires, I'm not sure. But those two cars way off the pace. Kendall Thomas still your leader in the 19 car. Sheldon Merritt second in the 6. Mark Berrio in third. It'll be 4 to go this time by your leader. Still the 19, Kendall Thomas. Mark Berrio has moved up into second. Not ideal for that 27W and the 11K. They're almost getting lapped in a 10-lap heat race. I wonder if they're just saving tires, but the car's not running to their full potential right now. There you see leader Corbin Thomas going to go around the points leader, the 11K of Yanni Kurtzos. One to go this time by. Your winner, he won, will be the 19, Kendall Thomas. Second will go to the 27, Mark Berrio. Third, the 6 of Sheldon Merritt. Fourth will be the 36 of Joe Corniching. Fifth will be the 27W of Cale Woodski. And sixth will be the 11K, Yanni Kurtzos. And that will be our heat race action for the WESCAR late models. Next up will be Heat 2 for our Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk class, sponsored by the Mercantile Cafe. Hopefully you've had a chance to grab a snack, grab some food at the Mercantile. We're going to have a cool feature during the intermission. We're going to get that big, massive drone up to fly around the Speedway. Again, we want to thank Eagle Eye Drone and Locked In Aerial for the drone footage today. Make sure you're smiling pretty when the drone's in the sky. I want to say a special thank you to all of our presenting sponsors this weekend. Our title sponsor, Applied Industrial Technologies. We want to thank the MD of Greenview for their support of this event. We also want to thank Halcyon Alliance, Dean Adams and his crew there, as well as New Line Auto Exchange, CIA Solutions, Service On Site, Jacques Electric, Mercantile Cafe, T&E Pumps. We also want to say a big thank you to Stefan and the team. Blue Wave Energy all season long has been such an amazing partner, supporting the Speedway in so many different ways and supporting our drivers, helping them get to the track and from the track with fuel. Looks like 23 Dalen Myers having some issues with that car. Again, that car in the pits, hood up. Don't think they're going to make it for this heat race. So starting on the pole will be the 7 of Raylan Wright. Outside 369, that's Dean Adams. Inside row 2, that's the 6, Sean Stevenson. Outside the 13 of Chevy Mathias. And in the back here, Heat 1 winner, the 34 of Julianne House. That 6 car needs some new shocks. That thing is bouncing. I got water bed in the back of that thing. If the 6 cars are rocking, don't come a knocking. That's what they say. Here we go. We're going to come to life. Green flag going to drop. Raylan Wright will set the pace, start the race. Coming out of corner 4. Minivan Mayhem on the front row. 3 wide into corner 1, 2. They'll go down into the dirt. Dean Adams going to get a good run on the high side. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Really tight. Oh, contact between the 34 and the 7. Looks like the 34 slowing on the track. Caution's going to come out. There was just nowhere to go. We were 4 wide there going into corner 1. Julian House going to limp that car into the pits, make sure everything is okay. Just not enough room for 4 wide down the straightaway. Lots of time. We got 8 laps still. They had time. They just got to be patient, these drivers. And away they go. They're going to have a look at that car as it comes in, see if they can get it lined up, ready to go. Looks like maybe an issue on that right front tire, potentially. Pit crew going to go into action down there in the pits. They're moving. Not quite the speed of NASCAR, but they're working hard down there. Out comes the air compressor. Don't forget, kids, if you haven't already, enter the favorite driver draw. You can help pass out our trophy.
Do you really think that works anymore? You've been advertising the same way since the 80s. You should call CIA Solutions. We have a large indoor network of screens and outdoor billboards too. We can help you reach people everywhere. 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 They could also film you a commercial. Beep beep, better luck next time, sucker.
Our Run Your Junk drivers who agreed to come and be the support class this weekend so we could make this event happen. They're working hard, getting that tire changed in the pits. I'm sure Julianne is just like, hurry up, I want to go race. Lots of time, yeah, lots of time. Make sure you get those lug nuts on good and tight. Okay, we'll get our cars lined back up. There's the 34, Julian House coming out of the pits. Baby Shark rides again. Swims again, I guess it would be. Looks like on the pole will be the 369. Trying to get them lined up here. Okay, looks like we got them lined up in the inside, front row, 369. Dean Adams outside, 13. Chevy Matthias inside row 2, the 6. That's Sean Stevenson outside the 7. Raylan Wright and 34, Julianne House, as she had to go into the pits to get that tire change. She will start in the back. Gonna get 1 to go this time by. Flagman Steve Sebring likes the lineup. He's happy with it. Want to say a special thank you to all our class sponsors this year. We had the WC Transport Mini Sprint Juniors, the Paramount Diesel Mini Sprint Seniors, the Big Rig Collision Run Your Junks, Savannah Well Services Starter Stocks, and the Strategic Industrial Cleaning Solutions. Elite Streets, we're going green flag racing. Dean Adams trying to get that minivan working. But that little Civic likes to run the high side. They're going to go door to door through corner 3, 4. That minivan, something sparked to life in that minivan. It's flying now. I think Dean's just trying to hold that 13 car up a little bit higher up the track. Make it a little bit farther for him to get around. Great battle here. These front two cars. Sean Stevenson trying to get in the mix. Dean Adams, your leader. Heck of a battle here in the top four. Sean Stevenson now battling on the inside in the Cookie Monster. They're going to go three wide into corner one. Oh, my goodness. They get through there. Julianne on the bottom. That's going to shuffle Chevy back into fourth. Baby Shark is hunting. White flag this time by. Oh, Dean Adams slams the door. Julian House going to try to sneak underneath Adams, though. He's going to block. He's trying to hold the bottom. Julian House, you're going to have to go around the high side. It's going to be a race to the finish. It will be Minivan Mayhem 369 picking up the heat race win. Julian House, though, came from the back and almost got the victory. But Dean Adams will win heat number 2 for the Big Rig Collision. Run your junk. That will wrap up our heat race action. We're going to have some more King of the Hill. There's some 369.
Looking for the perfect outdoor escape? Grande Cache, Alberta offers stunning snow-capped mountains, serene canyons, and crystal-clear rivers. Dive into the adventure with world-class rafting on the Sulphur and Smoky Rivers, or simply soak in the breathtaking scenery. All year round, Grande Cache is your go-to destination for adventure and natural beauty. Click on the link for more information and start your adventure in Grande Cache today.
The speed wing on the back. Shifting that thing into first automatic. Let's make some noise. And they're off. Someone told me finally a fast T-Bird on the track. Poor Caleb, eh? Poor Caleb. Oh, the Dodge is a little faster this time. Maybe he's got it figured out. Or maybe not. Stay off the wall. Looking a little quicker. Damien and the Dodge figured it out a little bit. It's a little unnerving your first time out here. They'd never had a lap on this track before. And your winner will be that black Dodge Ram. Brody will be second time loser. That'll be the end of his King of the Hill day in the T-Bird. Damien will be back, though, in the loser final. Next up, we've got the white pickup. That's Jesse Pastian. And we've got Sophia in the Kia. Korean Muscle versus Detroit Muscle. One's electric, though. I don't know if that's still muscle or not. Okay, we're going to put the Kia on the bottom. The Chevy on the high side. Okay, let's make some noise, folks. Let's see, who is it going to be? Close start, close start. They head into 1-2 side by side. Jesse trying to get that truck going on the high side. There goes the Kia on the bottom. Holy Kia. Oh, Jesse's going to try to sneak into the inside now, but it's still Kia power. That car's got some soul. There it goes. The Kia flying down the back straightaway. Sorry, BK. And your winner of loser race number 2 is going to be a Kia Sophia. Whoa. Jesse, unfortunately, I think that Chevy's just too heavy. Little heavy in the Chevy there, I think. No luck there. That Kia wouldn't want to see, I guess. Okay, now we're going to move to our winner bracket. These are the 4 cars that won their first time out. We're going to have a Ford showdown. 3 of the 4 winners were Fords. Bet you never got that on your bingo card. 3 out of 4 Ford winners. Not usually at a circle track, we'll say that. Sorry, Chris Babcock. Fords are great. They go real fast. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we've got in the Ford Focus ST, that's Kyle Cook. Yeah, getting her ready to go. And in the Mustang, 2021 Mustang GT, that's Jesse out of Fort St. John. Okay, place your bets. Make your picks. Make some noise. Who's it going to be? And they're off. Oh, the Focus, the first one into the corner. Sometimes the start's the key. Oh, the Focus is drifting up. Here comes the Mustang. Neck and neck down the front straightaway. The Focus is going to shoot for the bottom. Into the dirt. Here he comes. It's in there hard. They're going to come down the line. Great run by the Focus. It's going to be the Mustang, though. Jesse in the Mustang. That old Focus did pretty well, though. No harm there. You're actually making me feel better. Next up, we've got our Tesla versus our Taurus. In the Taurus, we've got Austin. In the Tesla, we've got Chris. Battle of the Black Beauties here. Henry Ford versus Elon Musk. Here we go. Okay, they're lined up, folks. Ford or Tesla, you make your bet now. You make your call. Let's make some noise. And they're off. Oh, geez. There goes the Taurus trying to make it work on the bottom. Tesla, just a little family car there. Chris in the Tesla, I think, is going to have this one. But you got to finish. You got to make it happen. Your winner in the winner pool be Chris in the Tesla. The Taurus will be second. Okay, we're going to get our two losers up for the final. I'm electric. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, these are our two finalists in the loser bracket. We're going to do best 2 out of 3. We're going to get an estimate after the first race. Maybe we got to give a car some extra lengths, you know, try to even it out a bit. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll switch the inside, the outside, all those things to try to make it go the full 3 races. Again, we've got Damien in the Ram and Sophia in the Kia. Who are you cheering for? Sophia in the Kia. Okay, best 2 out of 3. Okay, Hemi versus Electric. Here we go. The Dodge gets a good launch. But don't count out Sophia, although I don't know if she's been able to charge it in between races. Hopefully the battery doesn't run out. Nothing worse when you get settled in and the battery dies. Hey, ladies, it's tricky out there in the Kia. Damien in the Dodge. He's got a good lead here, about half a straightaway. Oh, no! Flat tire! Or not, okay. I thought he had a flat tire. That didn't look good. Okay, we'll line him back up. It sounded like he had a flat tire, but he's okay. So Damien's going to come to the... Oh, no, Damien, stay out, stay out. Yeah, they're good. Five lengths? 5? Okay, 5 lengths. 5 lengths. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. More. More. Keep coming, Kia. Keep. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And they're off. Round 2. Damien in that Ram, he's leading. Just try to keep the tires under this thing. Got a bit of a push coming out of 4. And your winner in the loser pool will be the Dodge Ram. That's going to be Damien. Make some noise. And Sophia in the Kia. She'll be your runner-up in the loser pool. Second best loser. I got to be careful or the flagman might beat me up here. No. Tread carefully. Okay, now we got our winner finals coming up here. This is for the cash money. We split the pot. Every driver put in 20 bucks. We split her 70% to the winner, 30% to the runner-up. It'll be Tesla versus Mustang. American Muscle versus Electric Magic. Heads up, first race. Then we'll see if we have to adjust. Let's send out the Mustang and the Tesla.
I'm Chris.
Maybe
Moore
the
with
Tesla's
eXp
charging.
Realty. I get it. Life in Grand Prairie can be fast-paced. You don't always have time to deal with the typical stress of real estate. That's where we come in. At Seymour Realty, we're local, efficient, experienced, and professional. We understand the demands of your busy lifestyle, so we tailor our services to fit your schedule. No stress, no hassle, just results. Because we know how valuable your time is. If you're buying or selling, we can help. Visit SeymourRealty.ca today.
Chris in the Tesla. Put the Mustang on the top, the Tesla on the bottom. The hood on that thing's a little rough. Like maybe once he forgot to put the hood pins in. Been there, done that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. This is our finals, best 2 out of 3. Okay, here we go. And they're off. The Tesla gets the launch. Now the Mustang's got to try to catch up. Oh! It's going to be close, folks. There goes the Mustang. The Tesla on the high side. It's going to be close. It's going to be the Mustang by 2, 3. Mustang by 3 lengths. By 3 lengths that time. So I think we give the Tesla 3 lengths. Yeah? Yeah? No? Oh, all you guys scared of the Tesla winning. You're going to go home with a complex. I got beat by an electric car. Two or three? What do we think? 2 or 3? 2 or 3? I see some 3s, 2s, 5. 3. Little more. That's 1. Little more. Little more. Little more. Little more. Oh, the Mustang's not happy. Mustang's not happy. Here we go. Let's make some noise. This is race number 2. And they're off. Mustang's got some work to do this time. Oh, here comes the Mustang! Whoa. If we're just voting based off of sound, yeah. Okay. Oh! Here comes the Tesla! The Mustang! Big round of applause for all our King of the Hill drivers. Say bye, Tesla. Better luck next time, Chris. Good sport. Chris is a good sport. That's okay. It's all good. Come on out, Jesse. Come on up here. This thing is not just your average Mustang here, Sally. Holy moly. Your winner of our King of the Hill extravaganza, driving the Mustang, Jesse! Jesse, maybe talk about what it was like. It looks like maybe you've done this before.
Well, yeah, so we've been to a few race events before. Never here. This is my first time here. Fantastic. I love it, actually. This is a good time. Both those races, like, so against the Focus there, that was really, really fun. And the Tesla, I don't know. Who here likes Teslas? Anybody? Hey? Come on. Anybody? Yeah, no. So I'm glad we won that one, but that was tough too, so.
And what other kind of racing do you do? Do you do some autocross, stuff like that, or what are you involved in with this car?
Yeah, so we've had this car for 2 years now. We do a bunch of autocross events, mostly in Fort St. John, our area. And then we just use it for fun. We do track events, Rad Torque in Edmonton. We go down to Area 27, down in Oliver, BC. You know, stuff like that, whatever fun things happen to show up. And this fun thing happened to show up, so here we are.
Pretty awesome. Well, thank you for making it out today. Hopefully we'll see you some here more at the Hythe Motor Speedway. All the best with your endeavors. Jesse in the Mustang, your King of the Hill champion. King of the Hill drivers, you can head out of the track if you want to. You can stay on the inside if you want. It's up to you. But if you want to head out for the main events, you can. Just as these guys are going off, look over in corner 3-4. Ariel Locked In has brought their big drone out today. Holy moly. Be about 10-15 minute intermission here, folks. And then we'll be back with our main event racing action. Look at this beauty drone. That thing could steal a child. Child inside? And the Potato Army. Okay, awesome. If you were here at Supernats, you might have met Winry. Winry wrote a book. She's a young author, 11 years old, Brooklyn and the Potato Army. And she's got a second book with her. She's going to be walking back and forth with her books here at Intermission, and you can buy them. They are $20 each, these great children's books. Winry is the author, the illustrator, all those magical things. So Winry's going to grab some books and start selling. If you want one, put your hand up. She'll help you out, and it's going to be great. So. Can I get all WESCAR drivers to go to pre-main event tech? WESCAR drivers, pre-main tech. Got a few door prizes to toss out here thanks to Gary Bushnell and the team at Westman Steel. But I can't give prizes to people that are being quiet. That's the first rule. So unless you're making some noise, you can't win. Gotta make some noise. That guy's tongue is falling out of his mouth. There you go. Okay, here we go. I gotta do some over here. I'm almost out. I'm almost out. People are yelling at me. Hi, Dave. Good. You always have all this stuff. Okay, who needs something over here? It's a little bit quieter over here. There you go. I scared you. This guy needs a screwdriver. There we go. Anyone need a bag? Free bag? There you go. For the disposable Walmart bags at home? Yeah, me too. Elton Hagen, if you're here, there's someone looking for you to give you some documents. You can just meet him over here by the applied tent. Elton Hagen. Your last chance to get entered in the favorite driver draw. We'll be doing that shortly.
it's funny, but sure, life ain't a joke. She got something that can't be taught. Take it from someone who knows. They'll go and call you rebel child, breaking your heart every harder mile. Sticks and stones won't break your bones, they'll fuel you fire. And for a little while, they'll get in your head and they'll take your smile. They might put you through hell, but they can't take you out. Rebel child, growing up too fast might make you an outcast, but you ain't born to follow. You've been built to last. That's right. Hey. They call you rebel child, breaking your heart, but you go the mile. Sticks and stones that hurt, I know, but you survive. And it ain't wait a while, these memories gonna make you smile. They tried like hell, but no, they couldn't tame you out. Rebel child, rebel child, rebel child. We've all seen good things go sideways. There were minutes you blink and it's gone. I took for granted too many in my day. I understand where you're coming from. Wanna call it quits so I can pay for my wrongs. I hear the conversation, war is begun, but you're dead wrong if you think I'm gonna mess it up. Dead wrong, best be changing your mind. Headstrong, but I'd be a fool to lose your love. See what you're thinking by the look in your eye, but you're dead wrong. I can't explain the man I once was. There's no excuses for the things I've done. People change as time passes by us. You keep thinking that I'm gonna run, that I could be swayed by another woman, hurt you again and drag you along, but you're dead wrong if you think I'm gonna mess it up. Dead wrong, best be changing your mind. I might be headstrong, but I'd be a fool to lose your love. See what you're thinking by the look in your eye, but you're dead wrong. You got your reason to doubt every word that I say. If you were leaving, you'd be long gone. I keep on changing with the passing of each day. You keep on doubting, but you know you're wrong.
Just a reminder, if you haven't already, over by the liquor booth and the promo booth, there's a poster that says vote for Sadie. Our young driver Sadie Hansen is competing for Youth Athlete of the Year with Sports Illustrated. It's a $25,000 prize. So if you can vote for Sadie, she's into the semifinals. If you don't know about Sadie, she's one of our champion drivers out there. She has double hip dysplasia, and she still gets in that mini sprint and wrangles that thing with the boys and does a heck of a job. So if you can vote for Sadie, our little champion, that would be amazing. There's a QR code you can scan by the liquor booth and the promo booth. And I think you can vote every day on Facebook until they're done. So, yeah. Can I get Emily, Evans, and Riley? I don't have a last name for Riley. Riley, if you pick the 34 car for your favorite driver, come see me, Riley. I'm right here by the flag stand. Emily and Riley. And I need Brooklyn Clark if she's around. Brooklyn Clark. Looking for Riley. I don't have a last name. Riley, are you around, Riley? If you're here, Riley, give me a wave. If you know Riley, give me a wave. Riley, you picked the 34 car. We need Riley. Is there a Riley in the crowd? Looking for Riley. Can I get Riker? Riker, can you come to the flag stand? Riker. Is there a Riker here? Where's Riker? Has he come? Oh, hi, Riker. Oh, let's make some big round of applause. Riker picked the 34 car, his favorite driver. Daryl Horwath with the WESCAR team. So Riker, you'll help pass out trophies in the main events, okay? And pretty awesome, Emily picked her dad, Cody, as her favorite driver. Smile big, look over there. Look over there, smile big. Awesome, there we go. They'll help us with our trophies in the main events.
Dad bought a boat and I bought a hat. It says Captain, like my name is Jack. Put it in the water and
okay, I think we're getting pretty close to being ready to go with our main events. We can get our Run Your Junk drivers in their cars lined up, ready to go.
Gonna soak up that summer sun. Gonna work hard at not working on anything today. Cooler on board with the beer all night. What can I say? In that lake day. Hey! Finally have no place to be. All I got is water ski. Sun shining down all over me. Could sure use more days like these. Gonna get my lake day on. Gonna soak up that summer sun. Gonna work hard and not working on anything today. Cooler on board with the beer on ice. What can I say? Getting that lake day. Hey! Mist on the breeze and the water's green. I'll pretend it's aquamarine. Woo! Gonna soak up that summer sun. Gonna
Okay, we've got our Run Your Junk ready to go. Main event. $1,000 on the line for the points winner. So not necessarily the person who finishes first, but whoever has the top points for the day. $1,000 thanks to Halcyon Alliance and Dean Adams and Brandy Adams as well. We want to thank New Line Auto Exchange for putting some money up as well for our Run Your Junk drivers. Again, great entry-level class you want to get into racing here at the Speedway. This is one of the cars you want to try.
So it happens, so they say. Where did she go? Need to find her again. So it seems like a long lost friend. Took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. So it happens, so they say.
I want to say a special thank you to our presenting sponsors that help with all of our equipment here at the Speedway. We want to thank Paragon Oilfield Supply, sponsor of the Media Tower, Traveland RV, our flag tower sponsor, T&E Pumps, our large grandstand sponsor. We want to thank Blue Wave Energy for sponsoring our scoreboard. We want to thank Prairie Disposal for sponsoring our bins and garbage removal. We want to thank Elite Rentals, Elite Vac and Steam for sponsoring the porta potties. We want to thank Prime Towing, the County of Grand Prairie Fire Service, 911 Industrial Response, all of these people crucial to helping our events run smoothly and safely here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. So big round of applause to those sponsors and all the other companies you see around here, the big signs on the Speedway. If you have an opportunity to support those businesses, buy products from them, buy local, support these local companies that in turn are able to support local things like the Hythe Motor Speedway. Getting our Run Your Junks out there, they're still thrashing away on that 23 car in the pits, but I don't know if that 23 car is going to make it out here. Starting on the pole will be the 7. That is Raylan Wright. Let's make some noise for that beautiful Prime Towing truck. Thank you, Dallas, and the crew at Prime Towing and Recovery. Remember, when you're on the highway, you see the flashing blue and orange. Please give those drivers some extra space and some respect. Slow down so that they can get the work done and get home safely to their families. Nothing trickier than being out there on the side of a highway, hooking up a car and people flying by. So give them some space and some respect. Going to be a 20-lap main event for these 5 cars. On the pole, the 7, Raylan Wright. Outside, 369. That's Dean Adams. Inside, row 2, the 6 of Sean Stevenson. Outside, 13. That's Chevy Mathias. And your points leader going into the event, 34. That's Julianne House. $1,000 on the line for the winner. Points winner, points winner. Prime Towing tow truck going to head into the pits. This main event sponsored by Halcyon Alliance. Reach out to Dean and Brandy, all your needs. They do hot shot. They do all sorts of things in the oil field world. Minivan's going to roar to life. Minivan front row. Here they go. Raylan Wright, your early leader in the number 7 minivan. Outside is 369. That's Dean Adams. Chevy Mathias, Sean Stevenson back there in the second row. Going to go 3 wide down the front straightaway. Chevy Mathias way up underneath the minivan. He'll be your leader at the line. Oh, contact, trouble. Minivan mayhem. They'll keep them going. The little engines that could. We got parts hanging off the 6 car. Might need to throw a caution and get that 6 car, get their fender taken off. Great battle here for the lead. Julianne House on the bottom. Chevy Mathias on the high side. Sean Stevenson into the pits. Going to need someone to rip that fender off. Julianne House, your leader from all the way from the back. Julianne House still your leader is 13. Chevy Mathias back in second. Third is the 369 of Dean Adams. Fourth, the 7 of Raylan Wright. Yellow flag's going to come out. Some talk about some debris on the track. That will bring out the caution. See if maybe we can get that 6 car back out on the track. They got the hood up, though, so maybe not. Okay, we're going to get them lined up here. Whatever it was, look like they got it figured out. Green flag going to drop. Chevy Matthias grabs the lead off the green flag. Julian House now going to try to reel him in. It'll be 6 laps to go this time at the line. Chevy Matthias, the leader. Julian House, though, going to try to run him down. That Mazda 3, Baby Shark, coming to life. Oh! Contact with the minivans. Too much free candy, kids. That'll do it every time. That'll bunch the field up. It'll be a 5-lap shootout. Gonna get 1 to go this time by. Again, your leader will be the 13. Chevy Matthias outside 34. Julian House inside row 2. The 7 of Raylan Wright and outside the 369 of Dean Adams. Our dream is to get about 25 of these and do a 200-lap enduro race. Survival of the fittest. So build a few and we can do it. Here they come to life. Chevy will lead them to the line. Julianne around the high side. Baby Shark to the lead. Dean Adams trying to close in the 369. White flag this time by to your leader, the 34, Julian House. And I don't think they're going to catch her. She's had almost a perfect day. Your winner of the main event for the Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk. 34, Julian House. Second will be Chevy Matthias. Third, Dean Adams. Fourth, Raylan Wright. Fifth will be Sean Stevenson in the 6th in the pits.
Get your heart racing in Grand Cache. From thrilling whitewater rafting on the Sulphur and Smoky Rivers to breathtaking views of snow-capped peaks, this Alberta paradise has it all. Whether you're into summer rafting or winter adventures, Grand Cache offers endless excitement and natural beauty. Discover your next adventure and more by clicking on the link here. Feel the rush of adventure in Grand Cache, Alberta's hidden mountain gem.
You told me something pretty cool. I heard you might have a new ride for next year.
Yeah, so I'll be going in the street stocks next year. Pretty stoked about that one, thanks to Dean and my dad, of course.
Pretty awesome. So moving up from the Run Your Junk, first year, won the championship. Now you're going to go a little faster and try some new things. Maybe just talk what it was like to get to race here all season at the Hythe Motor Speedway.
It was a lot of fun for sure. There's a reason I'm coming back, of course.
Very cool. Yeah. And maybe just who would you like to thank and who would you like to, some sponsors, maybe some people who helped you along the way?
Yeah, so 2 bros for sure. My dad, Avenge Energy, my boyfriend.
And you beat him today, even better, hey?
I did, yes.
That's awesome. That's great. Your winner of the main event, but also the big check, $1,000. Julianne House, congratulations. Second place in the challenge this weekend will go to Chevy Matthias, and third will go to Dean Adams. Very good. Awesome job. Let's build some more Run Your Junks over the winter so we got a whole crew of these next year. If you lost your set of keys, Head Rush, Fortune Favors of the Brave or something. I got them here. If you lost your keys, come tell me about them. We're going to see some smoke, but you got to make some noise. I can't hear you. Sorry? You got to make some noise. I can't hear you. One tire fire on the minivan. Huh. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, you're done, Chevy. Someone tell Chevy he's done. Okay, you're done, Diener. On the rims, buddy. Don't breathe. Hold your breath. Yeah. They sell air fresheners with that. We just saved you money. One more. Let's make some noise, Baby Shark Burnout. Come on. Okay, beautiful job on the Baby Shark Burnout. Again, if you're missing your keys and you're on a yellow lanyard, head rush. Come see me and tell me what's all on here. Someone that knows how to gap a spark plug. Hello. Again, if you're missing your keys, they will be at the promo booth with Cindy Clark. If you're missing your keys, you can get them from her.
I tend to get lost in a fantasy where I was born and lived to roam, and there's no end to see. All the time, just to breathe and
Okay, folks, we're going to get our late models out here. Then we're going to introduce all of our drivers before the 100-lap final main event of the WESCAR season. Again, sponsored by Applied Industrial Technologies. They've raced all over British Columbia this year. We're proud to be their one and only stop in Alberta.
think that works anymore? People have been advertising the same way since the 80s. You should call CIA Solutions. We have a large indoor network of screens and outdoor billboards too. We can help you reach people everywhere. 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 They can also film you a commercial. Beep beep, better luck next time, sucker.
Okay, give me my Hythe executive starting here, please. Drivers back there a little bit. WESCAR, do you have your Terry's? Right in here? Get a car over here. Oh, yeah.
Heads up, guys. Car coming through.
We want to say a special thank you again to our sponsors this weekend who helped make this possible. Our title sponsor, Applied Industrial Technologies. Our live stream sponsor, the MD of Greenview. Gold sponsor, Halcyon Alliance. We also want to thank our silver sponsors, Service On Site, as well as New Line Auto Exchange and Jacques Electric. Thank you for your support this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can give those companies a big round of applause, they help make this weekend possible here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. We're going to get our drivers to come and shake hands with executive members of the Peace Area Motorsports Association, as well as the executive team from WESCAR as well. And then we're going to get them into their cars, bolted up, fired up, and it'll be 100 laps of main event racing action to crown the champion. Starting on the pole, driving the number 69 car from Prince George, Colton Appler. Starting outside, front row, the number 47 machine. That is Trevor Adelman. Starting inside, row 2 in the 34, Daryl Horath. Outside, row 2 in the 22 from Fort St. John, British Columbia, Chris Babcock. Starting inside, row 3 in the 54 from Tulameen, BC, Bob Reichert. Outside, row 3 in the finish line, number 19, that is Kendall Thomas. Inside, row 4, the president of the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR Late Model Series, driving the number 6, Sheldon Mayert. Starting outside, row 4, four-time WESCAR champion in the 27B, Mark Barrio. Inside, row 5, driving the number 36 SRS machine, that is Joe Cornici. Outside, row 5, in the 27W from Abbotsford, BC, that is Cale Woodski. Inside, row 6, your championship points leader, joining us from Delta, BC, driving the 11K, Yanni Kurtzas. And rookie driver making his debut in the late model, but not an unfamiliar face of the Hythe Motor Speedway, driving the number 1 from Dawson Creek, BC, Cody Evans. And another local to us driver, driving the number 28, that is Dean Hagbert. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the finest late model drivers in all of Western Canada. They are about to get belted in to cast their fate to the high banks of the Hythe Motor Speedway for 100 laps of door-to-door, bumper-bumper action in the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR Late Model Series. At the end of the race, we'll be excited to crown the 2025 Series champion. These drivers have competed all over British Columbia this year, and it will be the final event of their season, the final event of our season to finish it off. Give the drivers a few moments to get belted in, and then I'm going to need your help to get those engines fired up, and we'll kick off this 100-lap main event to finish 2025 at the Hythe Motor Speedway. So we've done a full invert, fastest drivers in the back, got to work their way all the way to the front. Nick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need your help. We got to get these cars fired up and ready to tear up the high banks of the 3/8 here, but we can't do it without you. So if you can help us out, ladies and gentlemen, let's make it happen. 3, 2, 1. Drivers, start your engines! This is a good time to grab some hearing protection if you think you might need it. We do have earplugs available or the big muffs to go over your ears in the promo booth. It's going to be loud, it's going to be fast. It's going to be 100 laps. More time, we'll go through our lineup. 69 Colton Appler outside the 47. Trevor Adelman inside row 3, 34, row 2, 34. Daryl Horwath outside 22. Chris Babcock. Row 3, 54, Bob Reichert outside the 19, Kendall Thomas. Inside row 4 will be the 6 of Sheldon Mayert. Outside the 27B, that's Mark Barrio. Row 5, 36, Joe Korniching. Outside the 27W, Kale Woodsky. Row 6, your points, your quick car going into the main event. That's 11K, Yanni Kurtzos. Outside the 1 of Cody Evans. And in the back, all by himself, Dean Hagberg. Gonna get these cars to get some heat into their tires. Before we go green flag racing, watch for flagman Steve Sebring to put that flag up into the air. 1 to go, and it will be an exciting. It's going to be 2 to go this time by 2 more laps before we go green flag racing. Again, parents, please make sure your kids are not along the fence. Please do not be along the fence. This time around, Kurt Baines from Applied is going to give them the 1 to go as they come under the flag tower this time. $100 laps on tap. 13 Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR late models. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get up on your feet. Let's make some noise as these cars come to start 100 laps. The final for the 2025 season. Appler's going to bring them to the line. The green flag will fly. '69 on the bottom, 47. Trevor Adelman's going to move around on the high side. Chris Babcock going to try to follow the same way through. Appler pushing up a bit. Babcock going to go around on the high side, 34. Daryl Horwath, he's going to follow through. Your leader again is that 47 car, Trevor Adelman. All these drivers jockeying for position right now, 2 by 2, as they come down the front straightaway. 19, Kendall Thomas. That car's really loose on acceleration coming onto the corner, trying to keep that thing working on the high side, just not able to hook up right now. 100 laps, so lots of time. These tires have to come in. Every driver on a little bit of a different strategy on how they start this race and how they finish. Lots of different strategies depending where you're moving from. Are you up front? Are you in behind? That's where these drivers got to figure out, do you save tires? Do you go for it? All those strategies to be had here as the race has started. Battle right now for the lead between the 47 of Adelman and the 22, Chris Babcock. Daryl Horwath up there as well. The top 3 nose to tail as they come down the straightaway. Babcock trying to find some room on the bottom, but he's got to choke that car off so much to stay down low that it just means that it's not letting him roll up and carry the momentum through the corner. That's going to let Adelman stay up in the lead. Yanni Kurtzos all the way up to 9th position, 8th position, started back in 13th. .47 Trevor Adelman. Adelman still your leader. Chris Babcock trying to find a way underneath the 47. Doesn't look like he wants to look high. He's always looking to try to get underneath the inside of the 47. Not going to work right now. They're going to come through on that 28 lap car as they move down the back straightaway. Dean Hagberg will go down by 1. Kendall Thomas in the 19 now catching up to this pack of 3 in the front. 11K, Yanni Kurtzos up to 5th. He is your biggest mover so far today in the field. Battle in the back between Joe Kortaching, 27 WK Witzke. Witzke's going to get underneath the 36 car as they go down the line. Again, that 47 Trevor Adelman still your leader. Chris Babcock in second. Third, the 34 Dale Horwath. Kendall Thomas now right up with them in 4th. Woodski now working the high side of Sheldon Mayert. He's going to move down the back straightaway. That is for 8th position on the track right now. Woodski going to try to get around the 6th, and he'll set his sights on the 54 above Reichert. Reichert behind the 27B of Barrio. Barrio is in 6th right now. Looks like trouble for the 2018 Hagberg. He will head into the pits really high in corner 4. That car just not handling, probably made contact with the wall during practice today and clearly just struggling with the handling of that car. We are 20 laps into this 100-lap main event. Adelman has been up front most of the time. Babcock back there in second. Top 5 getting real close to each other now, but not much has changed for the last 15 laps. Battle of the 27 cars for 6th right now. It'll be the 27W. Woodski will move up into 6th. Barrio falls back to 7th. Yanni Kurtzos now moving underneath the 19. Kendall Thomas, he will pass for 4th position. Again, Yanni started back in 11th and has now worked his way up into 4th. .34 Darrell Horwath now on the high side of the 22. Chris Babcock Babcock having a bit of a handling issue. We got a flat tire on the front straightaway. Colton Appler's got a tire down. Appler trying to nurse that car back into the pits. Babcock will fall back into fourth. Yanni Kurtzos up into third. Kurtzos, your biggest mover again of the day, up to third. He is your championship points leader and rookie leader coming in. Daryl Horvath looking, he's got some steam coming out of that right front hood position. Wondering if that car is starting to overheat or just maybe boiling off some excess water. He will have to keep an eye on the temp there. Babcock, light contact with the 34. Kurtzos now passing for the lead. Your new leader at the line will be the 11K. Adelman had been up there since almost the beginning of the race, since after the first lap. He will now slide back into second. 34 Dale Horwath now going to try to reel in the 47 car as they follow themselves nose to tail down the front straightaway. Looks like all good to go. The 11K car didn't run very fast in the heat race. Must have been saving rubber on this abrasive high bank 3/8 mile. He is now your leader. He is starting to pull away from that front five. Appler back onto the track in the 69 car. They got that tire change. Cale Woodsky now passing into the top five in that 27W. Lots and lots of steam coming out of that 34 car. Daryl Horwath, when he's going down the front straightaway, you can just see it coming out of the overflow on the right front of that hood side on that car. Wondering how hot is that car running right now? Is there potential for some challenges there? Woodsky in the 27W, he's going to get a run on the 22. Chris Babcock, that is for fourth position. Here comes your leader, the 11K, Yanni Kurtzos. Adelman in second, Horwath third, Woodsky in fourth. Chris Babcock now back in sixth position. Fifth. Kendall Thomas in sixth. It'll be 57 laps to go this time at the line. There goes Woodsky. He'll move to the bottom. He's been our second biggest mover so far today. Moving up through the field. He was your second quickest car in qualifying as well. He'll move up into position number 3 and now start his sights on the 47 of Trevor Adelman. He'll try to reel in that car as they all try to catch the 11K of Yanni Kurtzos. Things about to get a bit more interesting. We got 3 lap cars coming up for our leaders. These are moments where you have to make sure you know where these drivers are going to go so you can set them up and not lose any time and allow those people behind you to gain positions on you as you move around the racetrack. Woodski now trying to get a run underneath the 47 of Adelman. Halfway this time by to your leader, the 11K, Yanni Kurtzos, 50 to go, 50 down. Kurtzos, your leader. Second is now the 27W, Cale Woodski. Third, still the 47, Trevor Adelman. He was your outside front row to start the race, and he has done a good job of keeping that 47 car up near the front of the field as other challengers have come through trying to reel him in. Bob Reichert in the 54, he's now trying to pass up into 6th position underneath the 19 of Kendall Thomas. Again, lots of racing left, 46 laps still to go in this championship final for the Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR Late Model Series. .11K Yanni Kurtzos with about a full straightaway lead on second place, 27W Cale Woodski. Third is the 47 Trevor Adelman. Looks like the 34 of Daryl Horwath is starting to reel in that 47. That's the battle right now for third. We also see here passing for 5th place, the 54 Bob Reichart gets around the 22 of Chris Babcock. .11K Yanni Kurtzos. Little bit of wiggle coming out of corner 2 that time by, but he will get that thing pointed in the right direction. That was just a momentarily little blip there on his clean run so far. He's now set his sights on the 6 of Sheldon Merritt, looking to put him 1 lap down. 35 to go this time by. 11K Yanni Kurtzos still your leader. 28 Dean Hagberg into the pits again. Looks like 27 KK Woodski is gaining a little bit. Is he gaining, or is Kurtzos just saving a bit to make sure that he's got something for the end of this race? Kurtzos will dive the nose underneath the 6 of Sheldon Mayer. They will drag race down the back straightaway. Kurtzos will make that pass, putting Mayer down. One lap, he will be first car, one lap down, now in the field. Battle shaping up here, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Between the 47, the 34, and the 54. Adelman still in 3rd, Horwath 4th, 54 now. Bob Reichert trying to get his nose underneath the 34, trying to move up into 4th position. Some really exceptional driving here today. Drivers doing a great job finding room on this track, making clean passes, setting up those passes, and moving their way through a veteran set of drivers here. Colton Appler into the wall on the back straightaway. He will get that car going again. Just a little issue, I think, when the cars went by. Car looks okay. He will continue. He just kind of rode up that last time with lap cars under, sorry, lead cars go underneath him. Yeah, 11K Yanni Kurtzos, your leader, puts these 27B Mark Berrio down by one lap. He is working his way through the field methodically. Car around. That'll bring out the caution. 22, Chris Babcock all by himself will go around. Spun out all by himself. Yeah, just watching here on the replay, you just see Chris Babcock up on the higher side of 1-2, and the back end of that car just steps around. So again, these drivers now 27 laps to go. They're fighting tire wear. They're fighting maybe ill-handling cars, and you see there Babcock just couldn't keep the wheels underneath that. So the 22 will go around, as we see from our great shot there from the Eagle Eye Drone Services and Locked In Aerial. We'll see the 22 go around. The 22 then will have to move to the back. This is going to bring up some interesting times for us. We just ran almost 3/4 of the race caution free. Once we get the lineup set, we will be letting the drivers choose if they're going to run inside or outside. Little different today. The drivers will choose on the front straightaway. There's an orange dot just as they come out of corner 4, and that will be the choose spot for where they will start to get lined up. Tough break for the 22. Chris Babcock had a great race going on there and just got that car up a little bit high in corner 1-2. And clearly when he got on the power there just wasn't enough grip on those rear tires, and it came around. Great race so far. I am sure the 11K Yanni Kurtzos is dreading that this caution came out because it will just give up some of that lead that he had on the field. But he will be the first driver that gets to choose where he will start. 27B Mark Berrio, I believe, is your first car, one lap down, so he will get the wave around lucky dog once the lineup is set and they are ready to get the cars lined up into their double file order. What do you think so far, ladies and gentlemen? Pretty awesome start to this 100-lap WESCAR main event. Don't forget, if you want to go back and watch this, it will be on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page. Thank you again to Len and the crew with CIA Solutions, bringing the live stream into the homes of people all over the world. We're also really excited to announce that many of our events this year will be shown this fall across Canada on Rev TV, which is really cool for this beautiful little speedway here in Hythe, Alberta. There you see the 27B Mark Barrio. He is going to take off from the field. This will get him his lap back. He is the lucky dog, so he will be given the opportunity to come around. He will cross the line and get his lap back. There you will also see the one. Cody Evans is going to go around the field as well. He's electing to start in the back. There's the one of Cody Evans, local driver out of Dawson Creek, British Columbia. Thank you to Cody and his company. Along with Aaron there, WEC Transport sponsoring our mini sprint junior class all season long. Young Waylon getting to watch his dad wheel the late model today. So we're 3/4 of the way through the race on our final day of racing here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. What a great day it's turned out to be. Little smoky, but it's cleared off pretty well. I can see blue stuff in the sky, and no better way to spend a September Saturday than with your closest race fans and family at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Flagman Steve Sebring is giving them the 2x2, letting them know to choose this time by Kurtzos to the bottom, Woodski to the high side, Mayert to the bottom, Appler to the bottom. Reichert will stay high, Adelman will stay high. Horwath low, Thomas low, high, sorry. Corniching low, Babcock high, Barrio high, and Cody Evans low. Drivers will get into their 2x2 formation again. It'll be the 11K. Yanni Kurtzos on the bottom, 27W Woodski on the high side. 6 of Mayert is 1 lap down. The 3rd place car is the 47 of Trevor Adelman. 4th place car is the 19 of Kendall Thomas. 5th is the 54 Bob Reichert. Outside 6th, the 22 of Babcock. The 6 and the 69 are laps down on the track right now. Babcock going to have to go to the tail end of the longest line because he did bring out the caution. That means he's going to have to start way behind that long inner line as those cars look to move through the field. One to go this time by. Green flag going to come up this time by 11K. Yanni Kurtzos will set the pace, start the race. They hit the restart zone. Applied Industrial Technologies WESCAR will roar to life. .25 laps to go this time at the line. 3/4 of the way through this main event. Adelman gets around the 6 of Mayer. That is a lap car, but he still had to get around him. He'll move up into 3rd. Great run by the 54, Reichert. He's going to get up alongside the 19 of Kendall Thomas. Reichert sailed that car in on the high side, coming down the back straightaway. Contact between the 54 and the 19 as they go down the back straightaway. go. Reichert hard into the wall. Caution will come out. We're going to need tow trucks hard into the wall. Reichert just running too high up there. He had a good run on the high side, but that wall sneaks up onto you. We saw that a couple times 2 weeks ago during the IMCA Modified event. That was Reichert all by himself into the wall, and unfortunately that back wall is not forgiving. It is not something that treats you well. As you see, this 54 car coming down the front straightaway. Definite issues there. Looks like maybe broken lower control arm or upper control arm has failed on that car. Probably end of the day there for the 54, Bob Reichert. It's just walking that fine line. Reichert had that car turning so well on the high side, but he just got up a little high and paid the price, unfortunately. There comes the outside of that tire off of that car, rolling down the back straightaway. We will need someone to grab that tire. Looks like we have a young Jamie Krisick there to do that. She's going to be a warm. They're going to need some lifters on that 54 car. See the 36, Joe Corniching coming in. Looks like he wants some adjustments on that car while they have time. They're going to get that car up off the ground. Going to need a bunch of lifters to lift up that car so they can get the jack underneath. Pretty cool thing you see down there, all different teams pitching in to help get that car out. I believe there's more damage than just a flat tire. They'll have a look once they get that right front off and see what they can see in there as they work through there. But quite a hard contact with the right front into the back wall for Reichert, which is too bad. He had a great run, about 3 laps in a row on the high side. What do they say in NASCAR? Cautions breed cautions, and just unfortunately when you know 25 to go, people get a little bit more anxious. They get a little bit more pushy. They say, now is I got to go. And so, you know, a little bit of that cautiousness steps out the window, and you see drivers willing to maybe run a line that is right on that edge. And unfortunately for Bob Reichert, just tough break for him, making contact with that wall. Joe Corniching in the 36 car back out on track. My guess is just a minor announcement for him. We have found an iPhone under the bleachers. It's got a little girl with glasses and some mushrooms. If you lost your purple iPhone, come see me at the Sound Tower and unlock it for me to prove it's yours if you lost your purple iPhone. We have an extra set of keys that we found on a black and yellow lanyard. If you're missing your keys, again, I've got an iPhone up here in a purple case. If you've lost your iPhone, please come and see me. If you can unlock it for me, I'll know it's yours. 6 car Sheldon Mayert going to get the wave around. He is the lucky dog. Bob Reichert tries to leave the pits. Looks like they're going to back him up. I don't think you can make that kind of contact with the wall and not have some more damage than just a flat tire. They'll back him up and see. Again, if you're missing purple iPhone, got it up here at the Sound Tower. Jess Roth replied to your Snapchat story, so maybe that helps out. If you know a Jess Roth, maybe I've got your iPhone. They're choosing. $11K, Yanni Kurtzos on the bottom, 27W. Kale Woodsky on the high side, second row. We got the 47 of Adelman outside, the 19, Kendall Thomas inside row 3, the 34. of Daryl Horwath outside the 27B. That's Mark Barrio. Chris Babcock back there in 9th position right now. I think he is... Oh, no. And Cornet Ching will also be, I think, is on the lead lap as well. Mayer just got his back as the lucky dog. So I think all cars except for the 69 and 1 on the lead lap. Green flag gonna fly. Kurtzos on the bottom. Woodski trying to make it work on the high side. They're going to battle down the front straightaway. Woodski, that time at the line, will be your leader. $11K, Yanni Kurtzos battling back on the bottom. Gwitsky gets a good run out of 2, but Kurtzos will drive it in hard underneath. That car wants the bottom. Woodski likes the top. It's going to shape up to be a heck of a battle here with 18 to go. That time by side are the top 2 in this race as they drag race down the back straightaway. Kurtzos on the bottom, Woodski on the high side. Both of these lower mainland drivers not giving each other an inch. They both want it. They want it bad. Right up tight with the wall there. This is almost unnerving. There you see Woodski, though, really pinching down that 11K. He will be a leader by a car length going into corner 1. Tries to get that car down. Well, Yanni still with a nose underneath. But Woodski will be your leader by a car length now at the line. Contact between the 27 and the 11K. Kurtzos gives the 27 a bump. They both gather them back up. No harm, no foul. Nothing of a warning from flagman Steve Sebring. So they will keep on racing. It is a battle between these 2 cars. Kurtzos right behind the 27W. Cale Woodski. The challenge for Kurtzos is going to be that his car just seems to love that lower line, and Woodski's not going to give it to him. So Kurtzos, if he wants to make the pass, he's either going to have to set up like a crossover dive bomb move, or he's going to have to find a way to get alongside that 27W with his car on the outside and just pinch that 27W down and make the pass on the outside. And that is what the W did on the restart. He ran that, he chose the high side and made it work on the outside of the 11K of Yanni Kurtzos. Yanni said during his quick time interview that the one thing missing is a main event win this year. However, he is the championship leader, and so right now with 9 laps to go, Yanni has to balance that in his mind. Championship versus main event win. He's got to keep his nose clean. He's going to run him hard. I know he will, but he can't afford to get sent to the back of the field right now with only 8 laps to go. 3rd place still the 47, Trevor Adelman, and 4th is the 19 of Kendall Thomas. Adelman has been able to withstand the challenges from all the drivers except for the 27W and the 11K. He started outside front row, and he's been able to fend off any test any other driver has put so far and has kept himself firmly in 3rd position. 6 to go, that time by, and we see the 11K Yanni Kurtzos all over the back bumper of the 27 of Woodski. You see Yanni, though, he's setting up that over-under move. Woodski, though, oh, a little loose going in. Woodski, Kurtzos are going to battle down the back straightaway. Heck of a battle here. 4 laps to go at the line. Woodski going to give Kurtzos a push now as they go down the back straightaway. You can tell Cale Woodski not super happy by the push he got from the 11K. He's going to push him again. Kurtzos, though, is just going to elbows up, drive his way through this field. 3 to go at the line. It is going to be a finish for the ages, folks. Can that 27W of Cale Woodski catch the 11K of Yanni Kurtzos? Yanni just did enough to shake up the back end of that 27W. As they came into corner 1, Woodski now, he's got to keep his mind calm. He's got 2 laps. He can't drive angry. He's got to drive smart. Can he make this 27W catch the 11K with just 1 lap to go? Woodski just doesn't look like he's got it. Although Kurtzos makes a bobble on the back straightaway. Woodski's going to try to gain in, but your winner will be the 11K. 27W will be second. Third will go to the 47, Trevor Adelman. Fourth, Kendall Thomas. Fifth will be the 34. Sixth will go to the 27B of Mark Barrio. Heck of a race there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you were entertained. What a heck of a way to finish off 2025, 30 years at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Those drivers going to give each other a little how for, but a great battle between those late model drivers. Again, if you lost your purple iPhone, it will be down at the promo booth where you can get your t-shirts and everything with Cindy Clark. Purple iPhone down at the promo booth. Thank you for everything. If I can get Emily. Was he getting no?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Steve just asked if
Oh.
Here it comes, good.
Get your camera, Mom. I got it. Get it out.
Sorry, I don't want to get in your way.
Your third place finisher today in the Applied Industrial Technologies Late Model Touring Series, driver number 47, Trevor Adelman.
Hey, kid, look up there. That's good. One more.
Hey, hold on.
You're yelling too loud. All right. Okay.
second place finisher today, all the way from Abbotsford, BC, driving the number 27 machine, Kale Woodsky. And your main event winner, he worked his way from the back to the front, battled on a restart, had to battle his way back into the lead. Joining us from Delta, BC in the 11K, your unofficial WESCAR Touring Series champion, Yanni Kurtzos. And I also believe he'll be the Rookie of the Year as well in the Applied Technologies Late Model Series, WESCAR Late Model Series. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say I hope you had a great time. I'm just going to swing in here, grab a little sound bite. We chatted earlier today. You said one thing was missing. Now it's on the car. Tell me about your day.
It's like the best day ever. It feels like Christmas. We fast time, fast sim practice, and I believe potentially a track record. And here we are winning the main event, and that was the one thing we needed to do this year. And we did it today, and couldn't be happier.
And championship season, what a season, new class. I got to know you a little bit racing street stocks in Penticton. What has it been like traveling to different tracks? Also, what is it like getting to know all these drivers?
It's been a blast. All the drivers here are really skilled. It's challenged us. Like in Penticton, we get a fair amount of wins, but here this is our first win. So they're challenging us hard, and they all race really hard, and they're respected drivers. We've been loving traveling and trying all these new tracks and everything. It's a great experience.
Well, we're grateful you made the trek. I know you've had a good time. We want to wish you guys safe travel home. Great job all season long, and we hope to see you here again. Your main event winner, your championship driver in the WESCAR Late Model Series, again, the 11K, Yanni Kurtzos. Ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up 2025 at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our amazing sponsors, our amazing volunteers, our racers, and most importantly, you, the race fans. Thank you. 30 years at the Hythe Motor Speedway. We hope at least 30 more. Get home safe. We'll see you here June 2026 for our next season of racing. Bye for now.